there you go. Pretty stoked with this. I think it looks good.
Guys, today we're going to be putting a window in our van, but first up we're going to go through a few of our floor plans with you.
All right, I hope you guys enjoyed last week's episode. I know I did. This van build is one of those builds where it's like, we've got a spare hour, so we're like, okay, let's go quickly do something, and then we get it done, and yeah, it's one of those things. We're pretty time poor right now, so it's currently 4:30 on a Sunday afternoon, and it's like, all right, what are we doing? So we're watching the sunrise this morning in Bribie Island, and Raya and I were just chatting about like van layouts and all that kind of stuff. So we've decided, because we're gonna have some kids soon, because we're looking to start a family, the van is only a 2-seater. So we're like, okay, well, if we're gonna build this epic van and then we have a kid, we want to keep using it. So we were like, okay, let's make it a 3-seater to start with. So I'm going to get rid of the single seat there and look for a double seat. My last van was a 3-seater, so it shouldn't be too hard. I'm pretty sure it'll just be all like bolt in, bolt out. So yeah, that was the first thing out of the way. And then we talked layout. So today we're going to be talking and brainstorming some layout ideas for what we want the van to look like. So having already built a van, I kind of know what I like and what I didn't like with the last one. The thing I loved about it was the fact that I could have my motorbike in the van, and I could also sleep in the van with a decent amount of head height. But it wasn't really enough. So with the last van, one of the things I didn't really like about it was the fact that the seating was both on the same side. With this van, I really would like to have a bench seat either side with a table that either folds up or slides out in the middle. The last van also didn't have a toilet, I think, because when I built the last van, I was single and I was just like, hey, I just go in the woods, it's fine. But now that I'm married, I think it'd be nice to have a toilet so we can kind of just camp anywhere and we don't have to be like near a public toilet. One of the things with the last one was you had to cook inside unless you wanted to set the Weber up. So this van, I think I would love to have some kind of like slide out kitchen as well. Also in the kitchen, to keep Raya happy, and also I think it's really cool, is I want to have a big slide out pantry. So you pull the pantry out and it's got like baskets and stuff on there, and it just makes it really easy to get to everything. One more thing that I didn't really like was the fridge was like right on the ground. So to get anything out of the fridge, it was like you open it up and you're like down sitting on the ground trying to get stuff out of the fridge. Again, it wasn't the end of the world, but I think if we could make it better, why not? So the person I bought the van off had it decked out for motorbikes. So basically you could put motorbikes all the way through here, and these are motorbike tie down points. So we're not going to need those because no motorbikes, sad phase. So we're going to pull those out. The bed was up the front here, kind of like a fold out bed, basically not going to work for us. So we're going to pull all that out today. Start with a fresh slate. So what we're going to do today is we're actually going to mark out on the floor the width of the kitchen cupboards, so the entrance, so we can kind of get an idea walking around in there, like what it's going to feel like in the van, whether it's going to be too cramped or not. Kitchen swings around here, so then your kitchen will probably, bench top will go from probably here through to there, which is pretty big. And then you're going to have a nice big cupboard here with like a pull out. So there's not going to be as much bench top inside as the last van, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to have a kitchen slide here. So slide out kitchen so you can cook outside under the stars, whatever. Overhead covers and stuff all the way through here. And then the seating arrangement here, as I said, we wanted seating that was opposing. So we've got a nice big seat here, a swivel table here so you can swivel it, to get in. Another big seat here, so we'll have storage all under here, pull out a toilet, whatever. This is the bed. So we've got a 2-meter bed by the whole width, which is about a queen, a little bit bigger. So my last van had a side window. This one does not. So yeah, so there's the window there. And you did see that on the reveal video that we did. Daytime. So I'm going to throw it straight in the center of this door here. See if I can give you guys a few tips along the way. Basically, I'm just going to grab this and trace the inside of it. And then that will actually be perfect. Then this just goes over. And then you literally just bolt it on, I think. So just gonna use one of these things. Just measure out the center. We'll get the hacksaw out. Okay, so to cut this out, we're going to use an angle grinder for the straight bits. And I'm a green man, Nikita all the way. We're going to use the jigsaw for the round bits. Let's get to work, eh? I cut it all out and put the window in. It fitted great, but I realised I cut it out to the wrong dimension. So 20 mil around the whole thing again. And I get to use my new jigsaw. So look, it's great. Looks pretty good. Just cut myself. Satisfying part of the job. Probably this. It comes tinted as well. There you go. Finished product. That took me about maybe 1 hour to install the window. That's today. Got the window done, and we also got some paneling pulled off the walls and some of the insulation started. So yeah, all in all, a successful afternoon. And next time, I'm not sure what we'll be doing. Probably the rest of the insulation, and then I'm going to start wiring everything up. So we need to figure out battery locations and fuse box locations so we can put everything, run all the wires to that location from wherever it is in the van. So that'll be next episode, I reckon, guys. Thanks so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Show us that you're there. Show us that you love us.